Shalom, shalom to the family. Street baptism back with more knowledge, wisdom, and understanding that we believe comes directly from the Father through his son, Yahusha, Yeshua, or Yahweh Shai HaMashiach. Whichever pronunciation you decide to use is all right according to the word, as long as you call on the Father or the Creator in the name of his only begotten. Much love to the family trying to follow in his footsteps in truth and sincerity by way of humility. Street baptism back with more Hebrew language elements because we love the Hebrew language, praise God. So here we're looking at the Resh, the Hebrew Resh, or you can call it the Resh. Praise God, even though the Resh or the earth sound in Hebrew is known to be or known as or counted as a guttural sound, kind of like the hate. Praise God, because it has a different sound, a sound that we don't use in the quote unquote English language. So like we're going to get it in. So this is what the Aramaic or modern script or square script Resh looks like. Here we have it again. All these Reshes. That right there on the left side is not a Resh, even though it looks like it. It's a wow. And if you haven't checked out that video concerning a wow Hebrew character, check that video out. It is in the playlist entitled Hebrew Language Elements. That's a fact. So this is the square script. Praise God. And as we know, every Hebrew character has a numeric equivalent or a number that's attached to it. But first, we're going to look at this pictograph. The pictograph Resh looks like the head of a man because it does represent the head. Praise God. And after this character, we only have two characters left, but we'll get to those when we get there. That's the pictograph Resh, though. And here we have the square script again at the top. And the numeric equivalent or the number attached to this Resh is 200. And then we see the pictograph again, looks like the head of a man. And as it says here, it represents or it comes with the idea of the head authority, as the head of something is the authority or the first of something, which represents the beginning or the authority, something that's at the top, as your head is at the top of your body. Praise God for Hebrew language. The Hebrew language, praise God, which goes back, according to some scholarship, some knowledge, wisdom, understanding, and some research, the language known as Edenics, because this stuff is beautiful. It makes life and living life so much easier. It makes sense that the head would be the authority or something that's first. Praise God, as we keep in mind 1 Corinthians chapter 11 and verse 1 through verse 3. And not just that, but Genesis chapter 3 with the woman being made in subjection unto the man, and other scriptures likewise that speak about this same concept. So the numeric equivalent is indeed 200. And here we have the Paleo Hebrew Resh, or this could be the pictograph too, related to the R. Numeric equivalent 200. Here's another Resh. Praise God. What else do we have here? Here we have the Resh or the Ra, which represents the first of something, the top or the beginning, as we just read. Praise God. So this is beautiful and understanding. And as we said about all these Hebrew characters, the Hebrew language elements is what we're talking about. All these characters apply to life in real time. Praise God. They represent reality because every character has a reality that comes with it. For example, the hay, as we looked at in one video, the hay has the numeric equivalent of the number 5, but it represents beholding something, revealing something, or a breath. Like you just figure something out. Oh my gosh. Because that's what happens when something is revealed unto you. Some information that you've been looking up or waiting for the Most High to bring to you. It happens in real time, or we can see it played out in real time, even as far as the physical gesture, because the pictograph for the character Hey is a man with his arms up. Like, that's crazy. Figuring something out. Praise God. And you can do this with each one of these characters. Neglect not to do it with the Resh character. Praise God. And with that being said, much love to the family. Shalom, shalom. Street baptism out.